Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's slow it down a little bit and play a run of Monster Train after trying to speed through Stygian Guard Umbra and dying many times. That video will never go up on YouTube, and I'm okay with that. Let's random and slow it down. You know, after I play a little bit of Enter the Gungeon and everything's moving quick and I've got the fast reflexes, I gotta slow it down, consider my options, consider my choices, and play smarter. Impish Scholar, return a consumed card to your hand. Enhance with +4 spikes 4, rage 6, Ritual of Battle. So we want multi-strike, and we want a good consume card. It is red-green, so I'm thinking like a Wildwood Sap would be amazing. Add a sting to your hand every turn. I think +3 magic power is wonderful. It makes all the torches by default, well, all the torches by default will kill 5 HP support units, and all of the restores will do a lot of good healing. Armor, multi-strike, or slay. I mean, I did say we want multi-strike, right? That being said, I think we want slay more. But maybe we could make a multi-strike. Oh, but like, who cares about armor multi-strike when slay is better? You know, armor multi-strike is not the revenge build that lets you be a tank. And multi-strike is good for the rage, but if we just... This is actually fine. If we just get kills with our champion, then he will eventually outpace the rage gain that he would give, and we can give rage to another unit to make up for that, right? So we're just gonna put you up there. We're gonna torch you. We're gonna torch you. We're gonna immediately gain a slay trigger. That's fantastic. We're gonna have a train steward tank. We're going to just constantly torch minions as they move up. I don't mind if we don't get any more slay triggers, honestly, but we are out of torches, so I'm a little scared. Impish Scholar, a couple of train stewards. Train stewards will be able to get a kill. Ritual of Battle Rage doesn't really do that much for us, so I think we're gonna... What's coming up? Train steward, torch, restore, sharpen. I mean, I actually think you put sharpen on this guy. That way 3 of the train stewards are dying, and we're not getting kills with our champion, but I think that's okay. You know, we just want him alive to hit this guy. You take up 2 capacity? Is that a change? I don't remember him taking 2 capacity, but it means we can't play a unit up here on this turn. As a result, we're gonna torch. We're going to... I'm not even gonna play the train steward. I mean, I could in theory, but I think we're just gonna stall. Because I wanted to draw the train steward on this turn, which actually did happen. You're taking 130. This might do it. It does. Good stuff, good stuff. Didn't take any pyre damage, unlike what happens when I play as a Stygian Guard. I kind of do like taking 1 ascend. I don't think we need rage. I don't think we need rage anymore. We have multi-strike rage enablers. What we need, this would be another one, but what we need is, we need the ability to actually gain like an animus of multi-strike, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called, but that would be perfect. It's not an animus, but it is a tank. Wilting Sapwood could also be pretty good. I've never won with them, and they're rare. They give you a lot of energy every turn. I would need more card draw, but maybe I could, you know, play Ritual of Battle more reliably, or the Sharpens more reliably. I don't know, we'll take it. We'll see what happens. I'll just make it like super buff and tanky too. There you go. Not even gonna worry about the reroll. Instead, I'm just gonna remove a Train Steward. I know that we could be removing, and I'm gonna keep the gold, we could be removing spells, but I'm never gonna be playing these. Eventually I'm gonna be removing all the Train Stewards anyways. Let's start that process now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Take it and get a Consumer of Crowns later. What I'm thinking is maybe we'll take a bunch of card draw. Having a whole bunch of magic power means if we can get energy and play a bunch of spells, that could be a good kind of combo with the Hornbreaker Prince here, maybe. So you're doing 35 damage combined, not enough to kill you, but we could ascend you and then kill you? I don't know, now I'm curious. Maybe we'll start on the second floor. Actually, maybe we'll get a kill with our Hornbreaker Prince, 1 energy, and then we only have 1 unit to deal with next turn. And we're actually getting a kill on him thanks to the Slay trigger. No, we have to do 10 more damage. We can do 10 damage. It's something like this. I think that actually worked out very well. You're making it to the pyre. There's essentially nothing I can do about that. I think that's okay. I have no spells that can kill you. You're gonna hit the pyre for, I think, 6 damage. Oh well, you know, what are you gonna do? We have nothing that consumes. I kind of feel like just playing this guy to tank a hit. Yeah, so there's a 6 damage plus the 1 from the Reconciler. But if we sharpen you, all of a sudden everything's dead. And you know what? That's a very good point. We don't need to have a thorny tank in the front. We can make this guy thorny tanky with the sharpens if we make those free or holdover or whatever. Gain energy. I don't think we need gain energy. I don't think we need ascend a unit. We have 1 of those, right? Yes, we do. Man, I love the glimmers for 5, but a restoration detonation is significantly stronger healing. But I gotta admit, like, if we get rid of the torches and we add glimmers to replace them, that's better for us. That's a lot better for us. Rage, slay, gain rage. We don't want you to have rage. I don't mind you having quickness, and maybe we can buff you with multi-strike and a little bit of health. I will go artifact on this one. No, I have units that I want to play in a specific order, but regen restoring more health per stack means we could make a very tanky unit, and I like that. Purge, get an upgraded version later. I always like doing this on like a basic restore or a basic torch. I think I'll do a restore because we have pretty decent healing in the glimmers. But I think I don't know if there's any other variants. I think there is. I know there are variants, but I think the best one is restore 5 pyre health, because if you frost it, it's 5 health a turn, which is insane. Okay, doing a lot. I'm feeling better on this run than I was on the last run that I kind of just blew out of the water and am not actually going to keep the video of, because I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. You know, I'm in the correct mindset, I think, for Monster Train. I think we're gonna put... Man, this is tricky. I think we're gonna put the Animus at the top, and we're gonna put the Hornbreaker Prince here, because next turn we should be able to draw our tanky unit. And then we put them down. Give us a glimmer. Still not getting a kill with the champion, which is unfortunate, but maybe we will next turn. I would love for my champion to get a kill. I would love for him to get a kill. But we're gonna sharpen you. You're taking 38 damage. Okay, our champion is getting a kill. Love it. You're dying. I do not care about your incant trigger. Regen is restoring double HP, which is great. I hate this, but if we put down an Impish Scholar, we'll protect our Animus. We're gonna keep sharpening our tank. We're gonna keep buffing our tank. And I think there's no reason not to do that, honestly. That's the whole point of having, better regen. +1 health per stack, yeah. I mean, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. It's great. I would like my champion to get a kill. He is currently getting a kill. So, we will leave him to get a kill, and maybe even make him slightly tankier. The Animus didn't get a kill! Why are you so bad, Animus? Animus is actually dying. It's not that bad, but I'd prefer if you didn't. So there you go. I actually think you also just kill this guy. You kind of slow the bleeding a little bit, because our champion's now doing 73 damage, which is more than enough. And we have 12 thorns, which is pretty good. Now, buff, debuff, removal Seraph kind of breaks this a little bit, but the Hornbreaker Prince does not rely on buffs and debuffs. Our tank does rely on buffs to keep him going, but we can always just use this unit to gain energy and to get through the deck faster. I love Channel Song. Quickness is also amazing, especially if you put it on a sweep. But I love Channel Song. Well, there you go. Gain 40, rejuvenate, gain spikes too. No, Seraph counters this guy just like it counters our Wiltwood Sapling. Let's get a Husk Hermit instead. And I think you do go either capacity or card draw. In theory, we can bump units onto the same floor, especially if we make that holdover. So why don't we go for card draw and then hope that we can just play all of our cards thanks to having additional energy. You guys gonna be watching fireworks? I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, so in all likelihood, no. So I think we do upgrade spells before units. The Animus of Speed being better would be nice. The Husk Hermit being better would be really nice too. But I really want to make the spells better, make the spells cheaper, maybe make Hidden Passage holdover so we can dump units onto one floor. Sharpen holdover would also be acceptable, although we don't necessarily love it. Although just getting another unit could also be fantastic for us. Let's go for the unit. It's also card removal on the left. All right, I'm convinced. And we'll remove a... Honestly, I think we're just gonna remove 2 Train Stewards, because the spells are actually really nice with the spell power. Rage on friendly units adds an additional +2 per stack. Doesn't really help with buff, debuff, removal Seraph. The armor guy... He's okay. He's probably gonna die, but I think we could use another unit. Quick. So we want quick sweep, and we just want to give him some extra damage. So there you go. You love it. You reroll. Multi-strike, I wish we could afford it on probably the Animus, but let's just give the Animus a little bit more health, and we'll give you a bunch more health, because you're kind of going to be an active tank for us, I think. That worked quite well. Now, we could make a tanky Hornbreaker, but I still think we go Slay Hornbreaker because we have Wilted Sapwood and Steelworker already. I like starting with this if at all possible. We have no armor cards also, which makes me a little bit concerned about Hornbreaker Prince just dying late game. So we'll just make him Slay. And to be honest, we do need a heavy damage dealing unit, so that's kind of the Hornbreaker. He does have 6 HP. So Spikes is annoying, but I'm gonna turn it on anyways, because I think we can make it work. We kind of need to heal him every turn, and he might die, but I think we'd still be okay against that unit, that big boy. problem is these guys get stronger every floor. You're now a 50-33. I mean, honestly, you might tank for the Hornbreaker. There you go. I hope we get a heal, and we did. Yeah, like, I think you might be able to just heal for him and we'll be happy with that. You cost 2 energy to put out? I didn't notice. That does suck. Okay, we like it. You have 55 HP. Okay, now we're getting 2 kills. Units are living. We will gain. No, we're not going to gain any energy because of the quick unit. Yeah, this is going to be a weird play, but bear with me a little bit. It's not energy next turn. It's energy this turn. That was dumb. I was thinking I could gain energy next turn, but that's not how that works, is it? All right, give me another glimmer. These spells are fantastic, by the way. They're doing a great job. 50. Now we're getting... Now we're getting 2 kills again. You're not dying. But 1 torch will kill you next turn, or glimmer. We're pretty likely to draw it. Play this. Play this. And honestly, I think you maybe just ascend your champion. The boss does like 6 damage a turn. It's gonna be buffed a little bit moving up, but we're gonna have more units on this floor in order to help kill the enemies. So I do think maybe you just hidden passage. You abandon this floor and you say, okay, you know what? We're gonna have 1 dynamite middle floor. Now, again, you're gonna do some nasty damage. I hate it. But I think we just let you die. And we focus up here. You're gonna gain 5. So you're gonna go from 7 to 12. Highly annoying. But you're dead. And we're not taking that much damage either. We can make this fight slightly better for us too. The rage doesn't really matter. I could remove these cards, but we haven't really picked up a... that's pretty good. We haven't really picked up a multi-strike unit that I would love, which is something that I am hoping for. So battering ram could be pretty good, since we now gain armor. But it only deals damage to the front enemy unit. No thank you. Stings, draw 1, enhance the drawn card to cost 0, draw 3 next turn. Invigorating solution could be good for getting us the card draw we need. Let's try it. I kind of hate that this has turned into like a card draw energy build. Add a copy to your discard pile. Oh, it's so bad. If you hold on to it, you can make it free, but this is like a very bad card considering the Seraph. So I'm actually going to have him hold on to it, and we're just gonna remove it as soon as he gives it back to us, because this is not a card that we want. You know, there's 2 different strategies. You can give that guy a good card and maybe he can make it significantly better, or you give him a crap card and you hope that he can make it worth something. We gave him a crap card and he's not really making it worth our while. I do like a free artifact. Over spells, though? What are we looking for out of spells? Invigorating Solution, Sharpen, Ritual of Battle. The problem is we don't have the cash. So let's get cash. Plus 1 stack of spikes each time it's applied spells gain an extra upgrade slot. I actually do like this one. And then we'll probably focus on upgrading spells now. Heal, draw 1 card. I'm gonna take that because it's card draw, and that's kind of what I'm building around. Card draw and having a lot of energy to play cards. No! I cannot kill you if you move up a floor. We just took an artifact. How much damage does our champion do? 50. Harvest King Arbor 10. I think we can do it because we can sweep away the marksman and then let our animus and our champion kill that guy. Dude. No! That's BS. So yeah, we're gonna sweep away all these marksmen, and then the units that are going to be getting the kills is gonna be the animus and the hornbreaker. Oh, but the animus, I thought the animus base damage was 50. It's not, it's 30. The reason why it was 50 is because they were hit by the channel song. So now I don't know what to do, but we're gonna try it anyways. Might as well play a train steward. You might as well block for the train steward too, because honestly, the train steward does more damage. This is gonna be a very funky run. Because we still need to play the Wiltwood sapling. And you are gonna be very difficult to kill up here. Especially because the champion is not even getting a kill. Because you're quick. Maybe I didn't think this one fully through, who knows. But at least you're dying. You need to come out because we need energy. I don't care how much damage you take. Okay, I gotta think. If I move the train steward up, we're doing 105 damage in a floor, which is enough to kill this guy. Not through his armor, but maybe we can... Actually, it is. It's enough to kill him through one armor. But you are a tank for him, which is highly annoying, and I'm gonna have to kill you anyways. Very awkward! Very awkward situation. I think we're gonna hidden passage you. That makes it significantly easier to actually damage these units. And you're gonna die up here to somebody. I think we misplayed this one, but I don't know how to play it considering the trial that we enabled. Maybe try to give you rage? It's not really gonna help all that much. You're dying, you're gonna hit him. Take 10. Torch down here a couple of times, but I like gaining the energy. We could restore, which doesn't do that much. Taking 28. I think we'll buff your attack as much as possible, and then we'll let you heal. I forgot about the card draw. But we need that energy so we can actually play these cards we're drawing, so I'm glad we have the energy this turn. So one torch will kill you, and we're getting a kill with our champion, which is perfect. We'll draw more next turn. We're gonna take 3 hits, so we're gonna draw a whole bunch. We don't need to glimmer on this floor. We could glimmer on this floor, but we want to take the damage. We might as well kill these minions before they even have a chance of moving up. We might as well, you know, put more rage on us. Our top floor kind of sucks a little bit, but I think we'll still be okay. And honestly, I think we just hidden passage a unit to make a dynamite floor. The top floor kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. We could also hidden passage the Wiltwood sapling or train steward. Or we could just, you know, steelworker. We could steelworker on this floor, you know, put him down to tank for the Husk Hermit, and then move the train steward up. I actually think that's okay. You there. You there. Maybe sharpen you slightly. Heal. Heal. What's Covenant 25 do? 1,000 health against Seraph. It sucks, because it's real hard. Okay, all these units are dying. Love it. I don't think 5 HP restore is really gonna do anything, but we'll try it anyways. There's our energy. You're taking 16 damage, all from spikes. I think you're gonna kill me. I think we're gonna lose. Well, we could always ascend another unit. Because you're doing 13. I would need to get to 42 HP in order to survive another hit. I think this does that. Now you're taking 33 because we're actually attacking you now. So I think because we're attacking you now, we do ascend just so we have like one dynamite floor. We might as well put down an imp, burns another turn, draw more next turn. That worked out quite well. So you're taking 128. That's not nearly enough. You have exactly 13 HP. I hate it. I mean, we're dead. There's no way that we can live through the damage output of this unit. The stealth kind of destroyed me, and my tanks were not good enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I tried something a little bit wonky with energy, card draw, Wiltwood sapling. Should have just stuck with what I knew. You know, high damage on red, tanks on green. Would have been a little bit better. So let's do a new run with random. We'll do just another random run. We could do red green, but I mean, we already have a rank 25 victory. Let's random it up. Just in time for a new run, says Mud. Okay, red Umbra with imps and sap. I like having some imps. What are these imps? Rage? Ooh. Maybe we could go Rage Champion. Okay, Rage adds an additional +1 per stack. Give me the Rage Champion, please. All right, I like having sort of a dialed in build immediately. We know exactly what we want. Rage, Hornbreaker Prince, tank. This is gonna get real weird. I will do this. We'll probably go on floor 2. We could start on the top floor and gain a whole bunch of rage, but I don't want my champion to die. Because he will die if I go up there, and then I have to somehow kill these units. Well, I guess I can tank a lot of damage off of him. Let's do it. We just gotta put down a morsel. So that's 6 damage. We're probably gonna take some more, but we'll try. Lovely, you're actually gaining health now. Thank you. Our Pyre's gonna take another 2. The Pyre's not taking much, but it is hard to actually kill these units. Okay, we'll gain more rage. A couple of energy morsels don't really help us that much. We need multi-strike. Yes, let's get weird, Abe, says Mud. We're getting kind of weird with this, aren't we? Do we have more imps? I got one more imp. Honestly. Dump the stewards. Torch these guys. I know I need to have the champion in the front, but he's gonna get hit enough just from the boss. I don't think we need to worry about where we're placing him. At least not for this fight. All right, and you're dying. Shouldn't have done that. That might have changed the numbers, but at least we are killing. So we need multi-strike on the champion. We need to add armor cards would be nice. I do like Vent. I also like Piercing. I think we'll take Vent for AoE. And we could add morsels. We could add a Mind Collapse for some more targeted killing. I like them both. I wouldn't mind having more morsels, potentially. We're not building into morsels, but maybe we'll have like a unit that has Gorge. Although our champion is going to be at the front, so Gorge units actually don't really seem to work all that well. An endless Rage Imp would be pretty nice. Let's go units. I think we should add a unit. If in doubt, add a unit. If in doubt, add the Lifesteal unit. So we could make an endless imp. Apply Rage 3 to friendly units. Give you health. Give you attack. So we have a Gorge floor unit. We have an endless imp. What do we do now? I think what we do now is purge. Like a train steward. We could also purge the torches. I don't know if I undervalue train stewards, but they are pretty bad. Oh, why is it always sweep? I mean, I guess this is good because what this means is that we might as well, you know, put all of our units in the front. But I do hate you. You know, I might as well put the champion in the front because it's not like putting him in the back is going to protect him. And we want him to be in the front anyways because we want him to gain rage. So you're going to go out. This doesn't kill anything. We're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. We don't really need to rage you at all, but I still will. Our spells are not killing these units, so they are going to hit the pyre. But they're not going to hit the pyre for much. Okay, let's make sure you gorge. Awkward turn for us, but we'll be able to handle it. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed is the most I am right now. Yeah, because like torches don't do anything. Vent doesn't do anything. Took another 6 damage. And the boss is dead. I mean, that's how easy it is to just kill everything. That's what you want to see. Sweep doesn't make these morsels live, but we might as well put them up here, just to buff the champion. Might as well put the imp out, kill the imp, put another imp out. Okay. So we took 8 damage. Honestly, it's kind of to be expected. Armor, this is the card I want. I want armor, I want it to hold over, I want to apply it to my champion and make them real freaking big and beefy. They don't have a lot of health, lifesteal doesn't really work on them that much, although damage shield does work pretty well. Consumer of crowns costs -3 per imp. Well, here's the thing. We have 2 imps. We can make this cost 4. If we add more imps, we can play this. I'll take it. It's a good unit. You lost your rage focus. We need to add more than just rage cards because we're not going to get a whole bunch of rage cards. But I still like what we have so far. I don't think we need an Umbra unit. I think I'd rather go a tiny bit of spell upgrades. Remove Consume. Unnecessary. Plus magic power and Consume. Would be good on a torch. -1 energy. Don't need. Don't have a lot of cash. We could remove a card, but let's make 1 good torch. And nothing really benefits that much from being reduced in cost. So we'll save the rest of our cash. Awoken Melting Stygian Draft Pick. Endless, like if we're looking at books, the book here is going to be endless. This is going to be healing to full or swapping HP. This could be like doubling frostbite or something. I think you just go Awoken. I think you take Channel Song. I mean, it's too good to pass up, right? Yeah. I mean, we could make our champion... Will this affect the champion at all? Like, if we swap health and attack, will the rage turn into additional health? I don't think so, but the weird thing is sap does affect the outcome, but I don't know if rage affects the outcome. Well, if sap affects the outcome, why would rage not affect the outcome? One's a buff, one's a debuff. But like, if we give him rage and we give him 30 rage, can we swap his HP and attack over and over again to like increase his stats exponentially? I gotta give it a shot. I have to give it a shot, because if it works the way I think it works, then every time we play it, we double his stats, which would be absurd. And if we make it holdover, we can just make this guy ball out of control insanely easily. Like, we could make this guy 1,000 potentially. But if it doesn't work the way I think it is, then it's kind of just not a worthless card, but it's not that good. Also, it consumes? Yes, we'd have to make it not consume. I guess we should have gone and did that at the shop, huh? Oh well. I'm still curious to see how this works. So you're gonna go at the front, it's kind of what you do. We're gonna give you Endless. Stacking up your rage. We might as well vent you guys. Our champion is not gonna get a lot of kills early, but when he gets enough rage, he will get a lot of kills. I hope. You have damage shield, which sucks. Now you're living at least. You can kill this unit, which is perfect. We do need more armor on this guy. Okay, well here's where we try this. So he's a 15-15. If we swap him, oh my god, I think it works. So the rage is gonna stick around. He's gonna go from a 30-15 to a 30-30. Let's give him more rage first. What's happened on this floor? Nothing's making it up. Okay, let's give him more rage. We'll swap him. Now he's a 39-39. And if we play it again, he'll go to 39 base attack plus a whole bunch of damage from rage. So we need this card to not consume, and we need it to hold over. And then we can play it literally every turn to make it an infinite champion. It's just dumb enough that it just might work, but I love him just having more than 15 health, honestly. I really do. I like him just having enough health to kind of survive a couple of hits. You're making it up to the pyre. I can't really do anything about that, except maybe I can by playing a morsel that will kill you. I mean, a trained steward would also kill you and allow us to do 30 damage to the unit in the back. Our champion is getting a kill, so we don't really need to worry about his rage too much right now. Rage is making him better. The stats change for the fight. They don't change like permanently. But at least for the fight, he's gonna have 39 health. I really should have gone and made that card not consume because we had the option in the shop, but we'll do it later. You know, we'll do it later, we'll make it hold over. I don't care if it's 3 energy. It's the most important card in the game for us right now. It's perfect, it's perfect. I mean, weirdly enough, if we can upgrade it to have -1 cost, we could always duplicate it 5 times if we have the option. But I gotta think about this. You're moving up. You need lifesteal. You need to die. A trained steward kills you, but a trained steward means that we're not buffing this unit, which I do hate. So I'm like, what if we let the pyre take 6 damage? Are we okay with that? You know, we can buff you, give you some lifesteal, give you more attack. You know, give you the energy morsel. Give you an attacking morsel. Now we're doing 3 damage to the unit in the back. Ever think about that? We have this Endless Imp. We're not doing anything with it right now. We do need to play it in order to play the Consumer of Crowns, but I don't think we're gonna need the Consumer of Crowns. I think our champion is going to get buff enough on his own, slash the Crucible Collector should do enough for us. I could play torches up here. I don't think it's going to help us that much, though. Well, you know what does help? Now you're hitting us once. I also want to test something. I'm going to go to normal speed. Will we gain rage if damage shield protects us? The answer is no. Just wanted to see. You know, I never had to deal with that situation before, I don't think. I can't kill you. You're gonna hit the pyre for 4. It's still not that bad. It's really not. Who do I put my money on? You have 49. This doesn't save you. Actually, you're gonna gain 10 armor. So you actually have 59. This does give you another turn then. Now you're doing 336. We could give you another turn. Now you're doing 371. That's not bad. The rage is making your damage go up every turn, which is pretty sweet. You're taking 132. I think we got you. 198. Let's allow you to do some extra damage in the back. Now you're dead. Perfect. I'm glad we didn't have to rely on the top floor, but we got him. We're learning how this deck is going to have to operate. Double the amount of rage on friendly units. Look, here's the thing. I'm going hard on rage. Want to know why? Because it's weird. I don't know. Resolve gain armor 5. We don't need a tank. We need a damage dealer. And then you go capacity, draw, or energy. I think the capacity is still going to be important, although we do have space prisms. The draw is also good. The energy means we can play more cards. We have some expensive stuff. But like, I'm of the opinion that you can never go wrong with capacity. That being said, are the morsels really that important? This is a funky one. This is very funny. I'm actually gonna go energy, because if we can make this card not consume, cost more holdover, we're gonna need the energy to play it. I could double it. I could add another copy of it, but I really so much wish I had done that upgrade ahead of time. I don't think we double it now. I think we upgrade it here. We try to anyways. Or we upgrade it here, or we upgrade it here. And we just try to make it holdover and not consume if we can. So are we gonna upgrade units? I think we should, because our units need upgrades. The Alpha Fiend. The spells also do need upgrades, like make this not consume, make it cheaper. But I think I would like to upgrade units and add another unit. What would we duplicate if we went left path though? Another Crucible Collector? It could be good. Another Adaptive Mutation wouldn't be bad. Another Endless Rage Imp wouldn't be bad. I think we're gonna go left, actually. We're gonna remove the Train Stewards, both of them. Well, 2 of 3, I suppose. I think I'm gonna duplicate... I'm gonna duplicate Adaptive Mutation. I know I said I wasn't going to. I've immediately changed my mind. We are going to put Multi-Strike on him because the Rage is gonna stack faster. We get more armor on a sleigh, but I think the Multi-Strike is kind of the payoff we're looking for. And we're gonna still try to, you know, increase the... This is fine. We're gonna try to increase the damage and health of our champion. It's so weird, but the fact that Adaptive Mutation does work with Rage is kind of cool. I would never have expected that. So we're gonna get hit. We're gonna do damage. All is well in the world. We're gonna put the Alpha Fiend up. Probably gonna capacity this floor. Torch you. I could torch you, but then you're gonna haste up to the top. I mean, you're gonna do 1 damage to the pyre. Eat, gain energy. Well, because you're not dying, so you're probably gonna hit the pyre. So, you know, I will kill you in that case. I had to think about it for a second, but this means the pyre takes 1 damage guaranteed. I think that's better. We have 5 energy that turn, pretty good. We're not killing anything. So again, I kind of just think you just do this. Although we're not gaining rage! That was such a dumb idea. Because now we literally have no rage gain for Adaptive Mutation, and we don't do anything by playing it. Literally nothing changes now. Yeah, so we're gonna take a buttload of damage, and I'm not gonna say it's all my fault, but it is kind of all my fault. Alright, does 30 damage, you're taking 26. I don't even know if this saves us anything, but I might as well play it. Yeah, the damage shield screwed us a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean kind of a lot. Double rage. Well, I have 0 rage because of the misplay. I think we're gonna have to rely on the top floor on this run. Yeah. What's the numbers look like? You're gonna have 70. 2 damage doesn't help you there. I don't know, give me a train steward. Nothing's making it on the 2nd floor, and we're not killing the haste unit when the boss shows up anyways, but oh well. Hey, there's my imps. By the way, give me some more rage. Thank you. Our pyre's almost dead. I think we're gonna lose, but I'm okay with that because we've learned some kind of cool mechanics. Ding, you're dead, you're dead. You're gonna hit for 11, you're gonna hit for 1. 5 armor doesn't matter. It doesn't matter up there though. So I think we just dump morsels here. At least we have the insane lifesteal. As long as we live through this fight. We are gonna live through this fight. Perfect. Alright, we've learned our lesson. Do not play the damage shield on the champion. I know I took the card specifically to play it on the champion. Turns out that's a very bad idea. We're also not playing Consumer of Crowns ever, and I need to like add an imp to really make him playable, but I kind of don't want to add an imp to make him playable. I will take a wretch because we don't have a lot of morsel generation, so getting morsels for free would be nice. But this is what we need. We need to upgrade cards. Remove consume. Holdover is what I want, but I can't put it on a card that consumes, so that's pretty bad. We could get morsels every turn with Wretch. I know the Fortify is also interesting, but I think this is what we want first. Plus 10 magic power, put it on the vent. Now I'm just getting silly with it. Permafrost. Plus 10. I mean, torch that does 12 is like okay. We got a couple of things to do though. What's this? Make a unit super good. Yes, I will make a unit super good, and I'm gonna make the only unit that matters super good. Although, this doesn't reduce cost, does it? No, it just reduces size. I don't care about that. We're gonna make a super good Crucible Collector. Because we need one unit that can actually do damage, and so this is going to be our unit that can actually do damage. Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye, Train Steward. I think honestly maybe goodbye rage cards, but you know, I think I'm just gonna say goodbye like single shade splitter. We have Wretch. Wretch will give us back our morsels as we play them anyways, right? In theory. Do not restore health! Do not restore health, please. I like the negative capacity here because that's where we're not playing anything. Okay, I want you to hit me, gain rage, and I kill you. I'm killing 2 units, perfect. Are we gonna play Wretch? We could. We could. Are we gonna play Alpha Fiend? What other units do we have? Not really any. We won't be able to play the Imps. We could put the Alpha Fiend down here, but they're going to die on the next turn after this one. I'm kinda like... What if you play the Alpha Fiend back here? And then what if you don't play Wretch? Because we don't have capacity, I'm realizing now. Well, okay, bear with me. Hey, we're doing more damage. Hey, we're doing a lot more damage. You're almost dead. I do like that you're almost dead. You will die next turn. Protecting the pyre is essentially what we're doing now. And hey, Adaptive Mutation. So now we can buff our health to 30. But let's get more rage first. And now our health is actually 39. Also, morsels! We have far too many morsels and no real capacity for them, but we will still put 1 up there. We're not really focusing on morsels, so that Wretch might not be the best card in the world, but hey, it's something. It's something, you know. 51 rage? We want the rage. We're not really doing that much to you, which is unfortunate. We need to put a damage shield on this guy, honestly. You're very good for my rage, I'll be honest with you. I'm very happy to see you. So we're gonna also swap our HP again. So now we're in 8763, which is pretty sweet. We're gonna get 1 more morsel. You're gonna hit the pyre for 6. It's dangerous, but I think we're okay. And you're taking 582. However, I can double armor. Oh no, I can double rage, which is also real good. Now you're dead. Okay, kind of can't believe that this is actually working, but don't play it. Don't risk anything. But we made it through the fight only taking 6 damage. That's pretty good. And that unit was doing 80-something odd damage. March of Shields. I need the armor on the champion. Feast, trigger feeding. We can feast morsel every turn. Dude, why not? If we can make 2 different awesome combos work, I'd be so happy. But I think we need card draw, weirdly enough. Or pyre health would work too. So you know what? Let's heal and continue to remove cards that we're not playing. Large stone. We don't have the capacity to play these units. But I can just make you a unit that can go on their own floor. And maybe we can go capacity after this. I still think you go large stone here, weirdly enough. I don't want to spend too much on upgrades though, because I want to save money for the later shops. So let's just remove, you know, a couple of cards that aren't really doing anything for us. I'm relying a lot on this champion to keep me alive, but long fights like this, we benefit from. We just need to play those adaptive mutations at the correct time, ideally when we have as much rage as possible. But if I get this possible synergy again, I know a little bit better about how I want to handle it. Actually, we can play all of our units on the same floor. The thing is, it's going to cost us the space prisms to do it, which is not that bad. But right now, what do we want? I think we want Crucible Collector at the bottom. No, we want Hornbreaker at the bottom. We want him to get hit, right? It's gonna take him a while to punch through, but that's where we want him. You can stay there, you can gorge here, because there's capacity. Because we want him to get hit so he gets rage. Oh, but he only gets rage 1 and it goes away immediately. That's the problem. That's the problem. Well, you know what you do here? Give him armor. It's double. I keep thinking this is double armor. It's not. It's double rage, which is not nearly as good. The enemy units getting rage sucks big time. At least we can keep you alive for one more turn. Our champion might die if we don't draw Restoration Mutation Adaption. Our Pyre is actually dead first, so it doesn't matter what we do, now that I think about it. 10, 8, 6. I'd have to do 3 damage to you to keep my Pyre alive. So I think we're actually just dead. Which, honestly, that's fine. You know, it's gonna happen. Not every run is gonna win. We've discovered kind of an interesting little synergy that we can maybe try to build off of in the future. So, you know, I'll take this as a learning experience there. That adaptive mutation working on rage could make for some amazing runs. I just need to take the cards that can actually make it enabled. But that seems like it could be a lot of fun. Okay. Because I noticed I had another run recently when I had adaptive mutation, and sap was causing me to lose health and lose attack every time I played adaptive mutation. So I figured that rage would do the opposite, because rage and sap are kind of the same mechanic, just inverted. So yeah, I'm very surprised that rage works with adaptive mutation, but you could totally build a rage adaptive mutation build that would give your champion eventually just like infinite health. And that seems pretty cool. It's not infinite health. It's plus, every time you play this, you increase your health by like the amount of rage that you have. And then you give your health to your attack, and it's funky. It's a little funky, but it does work.